we looking today? How are we looking today? Are we doing okay? Are we doing better? I want to know how we're doing today. Appreciate you guys coming through. Thank y'all so much for the support. We do have some topics that we need to go over today. Yes, indeed. It's another day and we got to give thanks for the day. So I appreciate you guys coming through to another edition of the show. And man, 2022 is looking really good so far. I would definitely say that. Like, there's so much stuff that's getting ready to go down. And I know some of you guys are literally excited for Horizon. And some of you guys want to play Uncharted and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked for all that stuff. And so on today's show, we got to talk about Spider-Man 2, okay? And I can't wait to see Spider-Man 2. From everything that we have heard, that the world is going to be massive. Man, it's going to just be crazy. It's just going to be a crazy experience. I'm excited. I'm excited for Spider-Man 2 at this point. So we're probably more than likely going to see some gameplay on that sometime this year. I don't know when, but as we get closer and closer down to the tail end of this year, we'll probably see more and more on it. But I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. That's like my most anticipated game for 2023. So yeah, we're going to talk about Spider-Man 2. We're also going to talk about God of War Ragnarok. Yes, we got to talk about God of War Ragnarok. You guys know I'm a huge God of War fan, and anything comes out with God of War Ragnarok, I have to talk about it right here on the channel. We're also going to talk about the next PlayStation 5 update. Now, I did talk about this like 2 streams ago, and so we're going to talk about it right here on the show today again. And yeah, something is popping up, and there's like a lot of I would say evidence that is pointing towards a actual update happening here. So we're gonna dig into that as well. I know some people really want VRR, and we're also gonna be talking about KOTOR Remake. So KOTOR Remake is happening for PS5 and PC. We got an update on that game, so we're going to talk about that particular update right here on the show for you guys. We're also going to be talking about Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we got 2 stories to talk about when it comes to Horizon Forbidden West. Now, granted, like I said before, this game is coming out February 18th, so I know some of you guys are probably going to replay Horizon and, you know, Zero Dawn, so that you can get your minds and your hearts ready for Forbidden West and everything. So me personally speaking, I'm hype. I'm excited. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get it popping. So we have 2 stories on that. Now, we're also going to be talking about Ascent. Ascent was literally on Series X and S. I think it was on PC, and then now it's coming to PS5 and PS4. We're also going to be talking about Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo, we haven't really seen much on that. I think, what was it, last PS5 showcase, I think we got something on Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't think that there's a lot of hype for Ghostwire Tokyo. I can't even tell you when I saw someone was like, oh my God, I'm so hyped for Ghostwire Tokyo. Everybody's talking about Horizon and God of War and Gran Turismo and Hellblade and this and that. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know, like, you guys are now hyped for Ghostwire Tokyo. But anyways, we're going to talk about it. And this particular announcement could indicate a PS5 showcase or a state of play or something like that. I'm just saying. So you guys want to stick around. You guys want to pay attention, okay? We're also going to be talking about a open world. Man, before I say what the game is, I just got to give it an applause. I just got to give it an applause. Man. Wow. Yeah, so Resistance. Man, can you guys imagine an open world Resistance game? Resistance. Good old days. It just brings me back to a lot of memories, you know, have me reminiscing. Like, for real though, PS3 days was like really incredible. Resistance was an amazing game. And it's just a shame. You know, it really is a shame. And like I said before, when you're in a position to kind of make certain type of moves and everything, then hey, you could decide what happens and what not happens. And in this case, it's Sony. So we're going to talk about this Resistance open world type of game. Okay. We're also going to be talking about a Xbox Series X and S monitor. Obviously, we had CES, so you know there's tons of stuff. TVs, cars. We had Sony at CES with their VRR situation. And so we're going to be talking about this particular TV here that's geared towards people that really want to, not TV, but monitor, right? That's geared towards the future when it comes to 4K 120, right? And obviously with HDR and all that really, really good stuff that you get from a monitor. So they have one here that's dropping real soon for the Series X and S. Obviously, you can use it on PS5. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about something that's quite interesting here. Returnal Support Studio. Okay, so the studio that helps support Returnal, their Climax Studio, they're having something going on here when it comes to a new game. Like they're working on something new, like a console exclusive. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good, right? So, lots of stuff to look forward to. Lots of new reveals this year. Tons of stuff going on. You need to get hype. All right, so before we start off, you guys know that today is Crazy Fridays, right? Crazy Friday meaning that we go all out on this particular day. All right, so anything can happen during today's show. I'm just saying that. So get your hearts ready, okay? Because it's definitely going down. Let's bring the hype. Let's get excited. And let's dive right off into our first news topic here. Shouts to everybody that is just coming in. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button as you are coming in. You guys already know the routine. If you are following us out on Twitter, do us a favor and retweet the stream as well. Definitely do appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get right to the news. Let's not delay anything. We got to talk about Spider-Man 2, arguably one of my most anticipated games next to God of War and everything like that for the PlayStation 5. And so, man, oh man, Spider-Man 2, woo, boy, that game is going to be insane visually. I think when we see Spider-Man 2, I mean, just sit down and think about how amazing Miles Morales was. And I've always recommended everybody to pick up Miles Morales. It doesn't matter what it is. I've always recommended, I say, yo, everybody asks me, yo, I'm picking up a PS5. What game should I pick up? I'm like, bro, you need to get Miles Morales. Miles Morales looks so good to the point where it's like, wait a minute, like, man, this is the future. This is next gen. Like, I'm telling you, Miles Morales gives us a taste of what the future holds for Spider-Man and how Spider-Man games should look and Spider-Man games should play. And so, man, I'm just hyped. So diving into our first story here. Oh man, this has my heart throbbing. Like it does. It just have my heart throbbing through my chest. And you guys already know how we get down. So let's go. Because we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to Spider-Man 2. All right. Woo! So the story goes, Brittany M. Morris joins Insomniac Games on Marvel Spider-Man 2. Man, so as it says right here, Brittany M. Morris, a writer who previously worked on Subnautica. Now, I don't know if you guys like Subnautica. She worked on Subnautica, and on Twitter overnight, she announced that she will be joining Insomniac Games and working on the highly anticipated Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Man, I'm just like, hey, new addition to the team. This is good. This is good because we got another writer on board. So this is good. I mean, we haven't really heard anything negative or anything like that. And I was like, well, this is good because everything is, you know, shaping up to really give us what we really want, right? And hopefully no delays, but they add another writer. And I'm very hype. I'm very excited about this game. And anything comes out, you guys know I'm going to be one of the first people to start talking about Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section about this particular writer here. She did work on Subnautica before. And so now she's joining the team at Insomniac Games and everything like that. So the hype level is real for Spider-Man 2. All right. Our next topic, throbbing again, God of War Ragnarok. Oh man, God of War Ragnarok. Oh man, oh man, woo! God of War Ragnarok. So the story goes, shouts to my man Tidux. All right, now he did let me know some things that I can't share, right? But I can talk about what was shared to me or what was put out there. And he said, boy, I can't wait until this summer. So you guys already know what boy means, right? Boy means obviously what Kratos was saying in God of War 2018. Summer? Now, if we do look at God of War over the years, it's always been April, right? March, April, over the years. And so, wow, summer, that's sooner than I was expecting. That is actually sooner than I was expecting. So, Tidux has been right in the past, and he's also been wrong in the past. But I'm literally hoping that is summer, because if it drops in summer, then that's a good look for a lot of people, because that means that Sony might have some other stuff that they want to drop in the fall. Okay. And God of War comes out in the summer, then you might have Factions 2 or whatever else you do have, because we're hearing reports that Factions 2 is going to be launching in the fall. Okay. Before, the Last of Us remake. So they might have some other stuff that they're going to be releasing in the fall. And then God of War Ragnarok will be just dropping in the summer after all. Hopefully no delays. But man, and summer does stem all the way to September. So it could just be anywhere from June, July, August, or September. Who knows at this point, right? Because summer does go all the way to September here. So I'm literally hype just to even have something to even say, well, hey, God of War Ragnarok, we know it's in development right now still. We know that they're trying to get it out in time. And I'm hoping, and now, if for some weird reason it gets delayed to 2023, I'll still be okay. But summer, that would be good. That would be really good. So shout out to Tidux for putting this information out there. And summer is right around the corner. And only impatient people will sit here and say, oh, summer is just months away from now. Trust me, the time will go really fast. I mean, obviously we're not close to the end of January yet, but I'm just saying summer is better than fall, right? I'm just saying. So hopefully we get a state of play or something like that. I think at the next showcase or event that we do get, we should be able to get a release date for God of War Ragnarok and everything. That way everybody can be happy. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. We can do better than 73 likes. Why the heck are we sitting at 73 likes and we have more than 73 people in here? Hit that like button, hit that share button. Come on, guys, we can do better than that. All right, diving into our next story here, we have to talk about PS5 VRR. Now, I did talk about this before on the channel, right? And this is very interesting because I was saying to myself, well, it just actually makes sense for Sony to do another beta update, right? Because if they're going to do the whole thing, which we did cover from Roberto Serrano putting that information out there in the first place about Sony doing another beta update again, and they're going to be releasing it in the coming weeks or something like that, and it's going to be revolving around dynamic themes, social feed, and also not dynamic background, I should say, social feed, VRR, and I think there was like 2 other features that they were supposed to be adding there. Well, this is coming directly from Sony themselves. As a matter of fact, during CES. So where there is smoke, there is fire. So for people who really want VRR, it's looking really good for you. So diving into our next story here, we're going to talk about this VRR situation, and yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Okay, so here we go. PS5 VRR. Let's put it to the test and let's see what we have. So PS5 to get VRR support imminently via firmware update. Now, check this out, okay? Now, the PS5 console will be getting a variable refresh rate support via firmware update, according to a new report. Now, in a video shared by HDTV Test YouTube channel, Vincent Toa reported that the new Sony's TVs launching this spring, such as the A9TK, will support VRR at launch. Now, I did my own investigation on top of this, right? And on Sony's YouTube channel, I could show you guys, they were talking about the 2022 BELVIEU XR TV lineup. And down at the bottom, at the very bottom, I was looking at it. I said, oh, okay. So they were showing off Horizon Forbidden West, right? And then right next to it, it says software updates on PS5 consoles and BELVIEU are required, okay? And then right next to it, it says, and will be available by the end of January 2022. There's your answer. There's your answer. So obviously we know that Sony is just trying to get their TVs out the way. They're trying to release their TVs, right? Get their TVs with VRR and then also with the PS5 at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So end of January 2022. So that could mean that our next system software update is slated for end of January 2022. So there you go. There you go. Now you can stop asking, when is VRR coming to PlayStation 5? When is the next update coming to PlayStation 5? At the end of January 2022 is when we can expect the next PlayStation 5 system software update. And this should include VRR finally, and maybe 1440p finally, right? Because I know some people want 1440p, they want VRR, they want folders, they want dynamic background and things of that nature, right? So this could very well be all in one. This could be an all in one situation here, and I think this would be really, really good, because they were talking about, you know, HDR, they were talking about tone mapping and everything like that, and they were also talking about how the new TVs, the new BELVIEU TVs that are getting ready to drop, how it's gonna match the quality of your PlayStation 5. So no need to do any more adjustments or anything like that. So if you buy any of these newer TVs that are being released this year, they're doing a lot of automatic optimized picture situation. That's what Sony is calling it. Automatically optimizing the picture. So if your PS5 is literally hooked up to one of these new BELVIEU TVs, or whichever one of these TVs that are coming out, it will automatically set the picture in the right direction, so you don't necessarily have to go in manually and change it. So this is good on Sony's behalf that they're doing this. So it's called auto genre picture mode, right? So auto genre picture mode is set up automatically to be able to, whatever picture that your PS5 is putting out there, that the Bravia TV will match that, or whatever the Sony TV it is will match that, so you don't have to do all this legwork or anything like that to change the settings and turn down the brightness, mess with the contrast. Now you can still do that, but Sony is trying to make everything just completely streamlined so that you guys can have some of the best experience possible. So I'm really excited because they did talk about their master series, which is the Z9K 8K TV and the X9 95K 4K mini LED TV. All right, and the master series A95K and obviously the A90K as well. And they have the 804K, which is the A series, right? And that's a 4K OLED TV. So they definitely talked about a lot of TVs here during CES and everything like that. So the main thing that people really wanted to know about was VRR, like when VRR is happening, when 1440p is happening. So that's really cool. So at the end of January, we should expect all of that stuff to roll out. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. All right, diving into our next story here. We have to talk about KOTOR, okay? We have to talk about KOTOR because KOTOR is literally a game that was shown at the last PS5 showcase. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys were sort of like, at least for me, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, what? KOTOR? We're getting a remake? Man, the hype level was real last September. Now, we do have an update on KOTOR, okay? And let's just say this is why I love God of War, okay? Because God of War have inspired a lot of games. God of War in general, as a franchise, have inspired a lot of games with the quick time sequences, pressing triangle, pressing circle, pressing square, pressing X, things of that nature, and even down to the combat. You know what I'm saying? And because this is a remake, now I know some people were already complaining, well, KOTOR, no, KOTOR is a turn-based game. Well, they're remaking it, so they can remake the combat. They can do whatever they wanted. Already complaining already. And that's just how people is. They're remaking the game, not remastering the game. So why are we complaining about the combat for? You know what I'm saying? You haven't even seen the game. Oh, KOTOR is supposed to be a turn-based game. Duh. We already know this already. What the heck? But that's people like to complain. So here we go. The KOTOR remake is rumored to have a brand new play modes with action similar to God of War or Neo, potentially strained from the original turn-based combat. So more than likely, you have a lot of people out here that is just sitting here complaining, oh, they're gonna mess up the game. They're just gonna mess up the game because they're pulling it from the turn-based. Just complain, just relax. Let them do their job. Can you develop? No, you cannot develop. Then why are you complaining? You haven't even seen what the game looked like yet, and already I've seen a lot of people complaining about this. Like, just chill, okay? Just chill. Right now, it's just rumored to be, okay? So let's not just get ahead of ourselves. And even if the action is similar to God of War, what's wrong with God of War? God of War has one of the best freaking combat that's known to freaking man, right? So why are we complaining? And Neo as well. Why are we freaking complaining? I'm not understanding, but the hype level is real. I don't care. Complain all you want. I think this is a good look that they're remaking the game and they're planning on redoing the combat. That's fine. Do what you do, right? Because every single human being, right, is inspired by somebody, or people get inspired. Same thing with game developers. They get inspired by other games. What's wrong with that? So what if they want to use the action, you know, the action style from God of War? As long as they take that action style from God of War and they make it better, or they, you know what I'm saying, they modify it or whatever. As long as it's not like cut for cut the same thing, then you should be fine. I cannot wait. This sounds amazing to me because I love God of War. I love Neo, even though Neo is really freaking hard. Okay, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. My man Lionel, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Appreciate the love and the support. Says can't watch the whole stream today because I'm tired and busy with family stuff. Plus tired, just got home. Home time in London is 8:37 p.m. Hey Lionel, thank you so much, man, for even showing up today. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. All right, so let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section on that. Now, diving into our next story here, we have to talk about Horizon Forbidden West. And we got 2 stories on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we did watch this trailer yesterday, and my God, it looked impressive. Like, I was like, holy freaking cow, for a cross-generation game, and it looked this good? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I cannot wait for Horizon Forbidden West. Now, I know some people have mixed bags feelings about Horizon, but it's cool. I think that they're obviously Guerrilla Games is raising the bar when it comes to this. And yeah, let's get hyped. Let's get excited. So Horizon Forbidden West will see you spending more time with key characters. So they literally change it up on how, because I remember in Horizon Zero Dawn, you would talk to people and then you will leave, do the mission, and then you probably won't deal with them again or whatever it is. So now they're trying to make it into where you spend more time with key characters in the game. So which I'm guessing will help with the story, like flush out the story more and kind of make it, you know, more compelling and stuff like that, which I think is just a great job. So shout out to Guerrilla Games for really pushing the bar and just trying to give us a better experience. Okay, so let's talk about this. So the big focus, though, that we wanted to change from the first game to the second is that you just get to spend more time with key characters. That's something that we tried to do consistently throughout the game. Not just for characters that you meet along the main quest, but also certain side quest characters. They just don't go away after one quest. So no longer you're just going to talk to somebody and then you're just going to be completely done with them because of that one mission, right? So now you're going to be developing a long-term relationship with that character. That's really good because, you know, that keeps the gamer, that keeps the player, you know, more engraved into the game world. Now you're going to have some people that's going to just rush through the game and try to beat the game for review purposes, but this adds a lot of replay value as well, because now you finish one mission, then you go back to, you're still talking to that same person again, and then you might finish that mission, you're still talking to that person because that person have a key role into the story. So this is really, really good. Shout outs to Guerrilla Games for really stepping outside the box with this sequel and really just kind of adding more variety to the actual gameplay experience. And that's what people really want, you know, at the end of the day. They don't want to feel like when they play a sequel that it's the same thing they're playing over and over again. Also, just to kind of add a little bit of context on the next piece of content here, which I will say this, replay value through the roof. All right, so this is awesome. This is real awesome. Diving into our next story here, Horizon Forbidden West offers better rewards for side quests. Wow. Wow. Again, you're going to spend hours. And games like this, you want to spend hours. You want to get lost in the world. You want to, you know, feel like, man, I'm done with the main story. Now I can go back to these side missions, right? And feel more rewarded for doing these side missions. This is a beautiful thing, man. Shouts to Guerrilla Games once again for adding insane value to the experience that we're going to be diving into come February 18, 2022. Now, let's dive into the whole situation here from the game's director. He said that there's a lot more variety in that sense, a more sense of accomplishment, that you actually get something cool in return for doing these quests. Okay, so that's really good because it adds insane value for a lot of people. Now, that was another part where we felt like we had some room for improvement. Now, so you could get a cool weapon or you could get a cool outfit. So now when you do these side missions, you're going to get rewarded with a weapon. So that's going to force the player, that's going to force the gamer to say, well, hey, you know what? Dang, man, I don't even feel like doing this mission, man. This mission seems hard, or I don't want to have to go through this mission. But the new weapon or whatever weapon you're going to get, or side quests, I mean, whenever you're doing that side quest, or cool outfit, it's going to make you want to do it. Because that adds more to your arsenal. That adds another outfit to your arsenal. That adds another cool weapon to your arsenal. So that's brilliant. And that adds insane value to your experience at the end of the day. So something that's really useful for the next quest or activity. So that's a good look. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's go. All right. Our next game that we're going to be talking about here, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about Ascent, okay? And let's just say, man, honestly, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. A lot of stuff that was released on other platforms is now coming to PlayStation. Like, that's just how it is. You know, same thing with PlayStation. Things that are time exclusive is going to come over to Xbox. That's just the way it works. So I'm not really surprised about our next title here. And I think some of you guys played it. I played it briefly and it was cool. I enjoyed it and everything. So let's dive right off into this, shall we? So we're going to be talking about our next game here, which is Ascent. Okay, and so Ascent has been rated for PS4 and PS5 by the ESRB. So anytime something is rated, that means it's right around the corner as far as a release date or something like that. A release date is imminent. So that is really good here for people who really want to play Ascent on PS5 or PS4 or whatever the case may be. Now, this was previously released on PC and Xbox, and now the title was rated in Taiwan and things of that nature. So this is really good. So it's coming to PS4, it's coming to PS5. All right, so let me know y'all thoughts in the comments section down below, because I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to probably dig into this. If you enjoyed it on Xbox and PC, then you'll probably enjoy it on the PS5 and PS4. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right, now Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, this is a game that I know a lot of you guys haven't really talked about as much. At least I don't see it in the chat. I don't see some of y'all just talking about crazy stuff that don't even make sense sometimes. But hey, Ghostwire Tokyo, I seen a little bit of footage on it during the showcase, and it didn't really pull me in. I guess I need to see a little bit more, and I haven't necessarily been hearing much about it, so I didn't really talk about it as much myself, because there's really nothing to, you know, to really like talk about, right? But Ghostwire Tokyo, I think some of you guys are probably excited for it, you know? And this is another Bethesda title that is under Sony's little time exclusive umbrella. And so we're going to talk about it real quickly here, because that means that the game is around the corner and everything like that when it comes to release and everything. So diving into our next story here, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. It definitely does help out the stream. All right, so here we go. Okay, so diving into our next story here, Ghostwire Tokyo has been rated in Korea. Now, this is good that the game is rated in Korea. This is just good that it's been rated, because that simply means that we're going to get something, either a state of play or some type of event real soon, talking more about this. Just look what Sony did with Deathloop. Oh my God, I was getting sick of Deathloop. I mean, they had Deathloop on the billboards, they had Deathloop on buses and trains, and Sony was going all out. I mean, every single event they were just showing Deathloop. And I'm expecting them to really do the same thing with Ghostwire Tokyo, because it's the same time exclusive umbrella. So I expect some sort of event, like a state of play, around the corner, because now that the game got rated, that simply means that it's getting ready to drop really soon. And so Ghostwire Tokyo was literally slated for release in spring 2022 for PC and PS5. So the fact that it got rated now, yes, we can expect some sort of, you know, like I said, state of play or showcase on this particular game. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Are you excited for Ghostwire Tokyo? Is it a game that you guys are going to be picking up or whatever? Or are you going to pass on it? Or you're just going to wait till the price drops? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right. So that is it for Ghostwire Tokyo. Let's move on to our next topic here. We have to talk about this open world experience here that I'm thinking and imagining in my head would just be phenomenal if it sees the light of day. Again, Sony. I literally addressed my concern yesterday about Days Gone with everything that's been going on with Days Gone. And it's just ridiculous. It's crazy. And it makes no sense whatsoever, because it's like, for a game to sell that well, and because of a Metacritic score, you don't follow up with a sequel. That's insane to me. But like I said before, these higher ups, they do whatever they want to do for whatever is best for their investors. And I understand that, because you have investors investing in the company. But if a game is selling really, really good, then you need to follow up with a sequel, right? I mean, people are spending their money. I think it's fair, you know what I'm saying, for people to sit there and spend their money into something, invest into something, and it did so well, and then you just close the door on it. So let's talk about this particular situation. And this kind of stems from that situation from yesterday, but this is actually a new story here that we're going to talk about. And I was thinking to myself, well, an open world Resistance game would be amazing. But Sony. Like I said, Sony is obviously going to cherry pick the games that they want. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, we're probably going to get games that we want to, but it's more of what they want, more of what they think is just going to get all the highest review scores and get the highest praise, which that's good and all. But at the same time, if a game is selling very well, it needs to be followed up with a sequel or something, DLC or something, right? And Days Gone, that is it. That's done. Okay, so here we go. Next story, we talking about a open world Resistance game. And I was a big fan of Resistance back in the day. And I was thinking to myself, well, maybe Insomniac has been out on Twitter teasing a lot of, Resistance stuff. Well, a open world Resistance game was pitched by Days Gone director, but wasn't keen on Siphon Filter reboot. Now, I know some people really wanted Siphon Filter reboot. And I was reading the story, and he did say that, well, he didn't know where to go with a Siphon Filter reboot. Like, he didn't know which direction to go. So I don't think a Siphon Filter reboot would ever see the light of day, or something new to Siphon Filter in that universe. But he pitched a open world Resistance game, and I'm like, Sony, what are you smoking? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's so irritating. Obviously, there's things behind the scenes that we don't really know about, that we can't control. But as fans, as gamers, like, a open world Resistance on paper would just be flat out amazing. So Jeff Ross is literally back in the news again. The director behind PS4 underrated Days Gone has revealed during a chat with David Jaffe that he once pitched an open world Resistance game to Sony, but they shot the idea down. Come on, Sony. Maybe Sony, in Sony's defense, maybe they were saying, well, hey, that's not going to sell. An open world Resistance game is not going to sell. It's not going to put up numbers, but you don't know. I thought Sony was supposed to be taking risks. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be the risk takers, right? And, I get it that games cost millions of dollars to make. We get that. But Resistance has been a franchise that I think a lot of people really enjoy. A lot of people to this day, every time when Insomniac really puts something out there as far as a tease or something like that, it's like, well, what's going on with this? Oh, no, we ain't doing no Days Gone 2. That's already literally out the water. Okay, now they shot the idea down. Okay, that's not happening, right? Then they backdoor that and say, oh, Siphon Filter? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Just hold on a second. So he said Sony, but they shot the idea down along with the potential of Days Gone 2. So that's 2 games. So I'm not understanding. Like, I thought Sony was supposed to be that supportive company. Like, hey, as long as it's within the budget, and Sony got the budget, they got the money, right? And they're making everything else. So I mean, you got freaking Astro Playroom and Astrobot and this and that and blah, 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 and all this. Nothing towards those games, but those games cost a little bit of money to make too, right? An open world Resistance game, Days Gone 2, and you shot that down? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Sony. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy, but hey. He also revealed that Siphon Filter was another IP that the company could potentially utilize. So he's saying that maybe, just maybe, Sony might just say, well, you know what? We'll do Siphon Filter. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that. We'll do a reboot to that, but we're not going to do Days Gone 2. And we're not going to do an open world Resistance. That's backwards. That's backwards to me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe Marlon is just crazy. And I don't care for anybody to back me up on this one, but why not do an open world Resistance game? You know how insane that would be? You know what I'm saying? Maybe co-op, add multiplayer. Man, the sky's literally the limit, especially with the PS5 and the capabilities of what it can do. Are you kidding me? Crazy. With the 3D audio, I'm done. I'm literally done. Trail the Dragon with the $10 says, what's good, Marlon? How has your day been? What have I missed so far? You missed out on a lot of stuff. We'll have some timestamps for you guys as well. So, hey, we'll see. But thank you so much for the $10. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on, man? All right. So we got Tony with the $5.42. Thank you so much for the support. Says, if Hellblade is running on PC with ultra settings, that is where it's going to be the best. There is no way that the 12T flop in the Xbox Series X can give you the same quality of a PC. If you want Hellblade ultra settings, you might as well put that money to, and then I think it stopped there. Okay, let me say this. Now, obviously games are always going to look better on PC, right? We know that Microsoft have been guilty of showing a lot of games on PC. A lot of companies are guilty. I think it's probably Sony and maybe Nintendo. Now, just recently, Microsoft have been showing stuff running on hardware, right? There's a few games, you can see it in the trailer. Oh, this is on Series X or whatever the case may be. But a lot of times it's on PC. I wouldn't necessarily say that and saying that, well, 12T flop is not possible for Hellblade. Look at Last of Us 2. I need you to pay attention to Last of Us 2. Look how amazing The Last of Us 2 is. It looks better than a lot of games on PS5 right now. Games that were literally built from the ground up to take advantage of PS5. Last of Us 2 looks better than Returnal. And Returnal was built from the ground up. And here's the thing. You can't look at T-flops. My G, you can't look at T-flops because T-flops does not make the game. You know what I'm saying? T-flops does not make the game look incredible. T-flops is just part of the equation. So never underestimate what a developer can do. For instance, Naughty Dog. Look what Naughty Dog was able to accomplish with weak Station 4, right? A lot of people said the PS4 was trash, right? And it was on weak hardware. It was on a old 2013 hardware. Jaguar freaking CPU. There was a lot of things that was literally bottlenecking here and there. But the fact that they got Last of Us 2, literally one of the best looking games ever to be released to this date. If you go back and play Last of Us 2 right now on an OLED TV or just any 4K TV for that matter, you will be blown away. You would never, I mean, your brain would not be able to calculate, wait, what was this for PS5? Is this a PS5 game? Because it looks so freaking good. Imagine if they remake Last of Us 2 for PS5 or do a director's cut or something like that. And it's built from the ground up like they did with Death Stranding. Man. So I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, you need to run out and go buy a PC, because maybe you might not have a PC to run Hellblade on ultra settings. You see what I'm saying? Maybe for some reason you might not have a PC to run every single thing on ultra settings, right? Because I'm pretty sure Hellblade 2's requirements for ultra settings is literally going to be bananas. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it $150. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't just say, oh, let me run out and go buy a PC. If you can afford it, go get your 3080 or your 3070 or a 3050. Be my guest. But for those people that have consoles, of course, they're expecting, as a consumer, they bought the box, okay? The box is 12 T-flop. The box is offering RDNA 2, right? Whatever the box, whatever AMD / Microsoft is advertising as far as power, that's what everybody, you can't upgrade what's in the Series X and in the PS5. So of course, otherwise it wouldn't be able to run on Series X. They would have said, oh well, Hellblade 2 or Hellblade is only for PC because it can't run on the console. It can't run on the Series X because it's 12 T-flop. 12 T-flop is not enough. No sir, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You get what I'm saying? You get what you get. The hardware is there. You got to make sure that your game fits within that criteria. Even if you got to squeeze all the orange out of it, even if you got to squeeze every ounce of power out of it, that's what you're going to get. So yeah, 12 T-flop is going to be enough. Look at the weaker system. Like everybody's been saying, weak Station 5. Okay? Like I said, no discrimination towards any of the consoles. Both consoles are powerful enough to give us the games and experiences that we are going to be looking forward to for the next 5+ years of the console's life. Okay? So, case in point, look at what's going on with weak Station 5, right? Like you guys always say, weak Station 5 because it has 10 T-flop. Look at games like Ratchet and Clank, okay? That looks like ultra settings on a PC, right? Because you see the reflections, you see the draw distance, man, you see the shadows, the lighting, ray tracing, all of that. Man, it looks impressive, right? It looks like a PC and ultra set. It looks like an ultra setting PC game. And that's running on a 10 T-flop system. Look at Death Stranding Director's Cut, one of the best looking games to date on the PS5. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. And is that to say, well, oh, Spider-Man 2, Sony's going to come out and say, well, oh, Spider-Man 2, after they show us gameplay, and then gameplay looks better. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, because we haven't seen gameplay on Spider-Man 2 yet. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, well, Spider-Man 2 is shown, and then it looks way better than Hellblade 2. I'm just saying. Does that mean that what Sony shows us is not what the game is going to look like when it releases on the PS5? Well, history have shown us that a lot of times games get downgraded. That is true to some extent, right? A lot of times games get downgraded, and a lot of times games look exactly the same way. You know what I'm saying? Hence with Spider-Man 2018, they show off one point and then they show it off again, and it look a whole lot better than when they first shown it off. You get what I'm saying? So with Sony, they always try to show you, if you ever look, right, during their showcases and stuff like that, you will see where it says running on PS5 or captured on PS5. So whatever you're seeing, and that's why I give Sony credit where credit's due. Microsoft, they don't really show that as much as far as I'm concerned. Sometimes at the end, at the trailer, they will say, okay, it's coming for Series X and S. But very rare you will see, oh, captured on Series X or running on Series X. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong or not. But very rarely you see that. Now with Sony and Nintendo, they will show you running on hardware. It said captured on PS5. Notice every time when we look at a new game that's getting ready to come out, it will say captured on PS5. That's good because what you're seeing right now is running on PlayStation 5. Here's another narrative that I want to say too. You could say the same thing for Spider-Man 2, my G. Spider-Man 2 trailer, the gameplay trailer that we saw, was actually running on PS5. That trailer, that whole trailer was running on PS5. That is insane for a weak station system, right? Like people will say, oh, it's weak. It's trash. Oh, no, it's trash because it's only 10.28 T-flops. Doesn't matter, okay? Same thing can be said for Series X. Not because Hellblade 2 looks amazing. Now, Hellblade 2 could, as far as we know, could be downgraded a little bit, right? Because it was running on ultra settings. But like I said before, or it could look exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? Because the boxes are more than capable of running whatever these developers want. Obviously, they got the specifications to deal with. But look at Spider-Man 2, for instance. That was running on PS5. That's insane. And that's a weaker hardware. So never underestimate these consoles. I'm not saying that because I'm a console gamer. Do I game on PC? Yes, but not as much as I do on consoles. So never say, well, oh, because it's 12 T-flop, that means that, oh, you might as well just buy a PC. No. Now, Nero Molina with the $5 donation, right, says, sorry, it's not much. Don't ever apologize when it comes to donations. I don't want nobody to apologize. I don't care if it's a penny. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate your concern. Thank you so much for the support. But he says, sorry, it's not much, but want to help out however I can keep it. You're the GOAT. Hey, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love and the support. I try to be the GOAT, man. I try to be the GOAT, and I try to be fair by everybody. So appreciate the $5. And Tony, appreciate the $5.42. God bless. Appreciate it. It definitely does help out. All right. So let's dive back into the crook and cranny here of the situation that is at hand. So basically, Sony, you know, they're not far-fetched from doing a siphon filter IP. You know what I'm saying? They might utilize that IP and do something after all. I know a lot of people really would want to use a siphon filter and whatever the case may be, IP or a reboot or something like that. Now, this is what he have to say, and then we're going to dig into it, and then we're going to get to the next topic, okay? Now, he says, are there any other IPs that we have that we can use? Okay. And then he says, and the only ones we had was siphon filter. So he was like, are there any other IPs that we have that we can use? And then he said, the only ones we had was siphon filter. But honestly, I have zero ideas on how to do a reboot of siphon filter. He says, I was not interested in that at all. So he was not interested in doing a siphon filter reboot. He was morely interested in doing Days Gone 2 or a open world Resistance game, which, like I said before, siphon filter, I mean, you can always remake that and just kind of build a hype up. You know, you got Blue Point Games or something like that. They could do a remake of siphon filter and then everybody will go crazy. Okay, so but I understand where he's coming from. He really wanted to get back into the real detail of Days Gone 2, finish writing out that story and then getting that out there for fans and everything so people could get hype to build on the momentum of the franchise. I get that. Now, he said the pitch
is to go even further beyond.
Jerome, thank you so much for the $10. Said Jerome in the house. Thank you so much, guys, for activating Goku today. Says, I appreciate your content, fellow Yardie. Hey, we outside. Thank you. Now, so the pitch I was making was an open world resistance game. Okay, so he was trying to pitch to Sony, hey, we want to do an open world resistance game, which would be effing rad. Okay, so obviously it was going to be amazing, right? Because in his mind, he's thinking like, oh man, open world resistance game, oh my god, bananas. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, Sony, what are you thinking? But hey, who knows, maybe Sony might surprise us. Look at the Order 1886, right? When was it Ready at Dawn got acquired by Facebook, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? No. I love the Order 1886, even though a lot of people will say that it's more cinematic than gameplay. I actually love that game, by the way. And so to end it off right here, it says all these open world loops that we figured out it almost wrote itself with Resistance, or so many aspects that sort of like of that property of open world and Resistance and different concepts and things like that lends itself to a open world gameplay. So that's really good, man. I mean, obviously, Sony's going to be Sony at the end of the day. They're going to make the decision whether or not they want to support an IP or not. You know what I'm saying? Now, he said they weren't interested in that either. So they weren't even really interested in Resistance or many aspects of that property that tends to lend itself to an open world gameplay. They wasn't even interested into that. So that's crazy. Sony gonna be Sony. Sony gonna do what they're gonna do at the end of the day. Now, he said to end it off here, guys, he said they weren't interested in that either. And I don't know how well it sold. He said that they were interested in almost anything but a Days Gone 2. Oh my God. Hear what he said? They were interested in almost anything else but a Days Gone 2. So they don't want to have nothing to do with Days Gone 2. So I'm just going to tell y'all right now, it don't seem like Days Gone 2 is going to see the light of day. It will be a miracle, because the fact that he pitched a open world Resistance game, he pitched Days Gone 2, and they shot all those stuff down. Like theirs was like, nope, not happening. We don't care about that. You know, not even a open world Resistance game or even something in that realm of open world. Sony didn't want to do it. So we'll see. Nah, boy, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Thank you so much for the $5. Happy New Year, man. Says Marlon, I just joined. Please tell me about God of War. Okay, so according to Tidix out on Twitter, Tidix is saying that it's slated for a summer release. Tidix have been right in the past about a lot of things. And so, yes, he's saying that a summer release. So it can go anywhere from June to September in that window. So that's what we're actually looking at right now. So thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. All right. So yeah, Sony does not care about a open world Resistance game or Days Gone 2. Or they might do Siphon Filter. All right, so diving into our next story here, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about 4K monitor, Xbox edition of this 4K monitor, MSI. So if you guys are interested in getting a monitor, which I know some of you guys love monitors and things of that nature. So yeah, let's talk about this 4K Xbox monitor here. I think Asus did one as well, which is like 4K 120, HDMI 2.1 and everything, which I think is really good for people who really want a big 42-inch TV type like setup or whatever the case may. I think it was 42-inch if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but this one is actually 32-inch. So let's see what actually happens on here. All right, now diving into our next story here, ladies and gentlemen, I definitely do appreciate you guys for rocking with us. We will see what happens here. So here we go. MSI is launching its first ever 4K 144 hertz Xbox edition monitor. Okay, and so let's to give you guys a little bit of context on the monitor. Now, it's a 32-inch IPS monitor. It includes 4K UHD with two HDMI 2.1 ports with the potential to display 4K at 144 hertz where applicable. Now, obviously, Series X and S games can support a maximum of 4K 120. We already know that already, right? So if you want 4K 144, that's on PC, right? So this is really good. Now, it has a response time of 1 millisecond. Now, you really want to get something that's 1 millisecond or lower than that, or half of a second, because of the delay. You don't want anything higher than that, okay? So this is really good because when you're playing Call of Duty, when you're playing those high action games on screen, you get like almost real-time responsiveness with this, or whatever the case may be. Now, in addition, the monitor comes with a quantum dot technology, Adobe RGB 99%, and DCI P3 color gamut 97%. So this is really good. So the color gamut is pretty good, right? So you got Adobe RGB, so you can use some color. You could use this for Adobe, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do some Photoshop stuff, it'll be accurate to do some color correction and doing whatever you want to do with Photoshop, and you can use it for your Series X and X. So this is really good. And of course your PS5. I mean, it's an Xbox edition monitor. It's marketed as an Xbox edition monitor, but you can use it for your PS5. So 99%, not a lot of monitors have 99% on the RGB Adobe section, and then 97% on the PC3 DCI. And so this is really, really good. Now the price, you may ask, is $899. So $899 is what you're looking down the barrel of. There's no details right now on release date or anything like that. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Now, if you really want to see what this monitor looks like, I can put a link in the chat. So if you guys want to be able to pick this up, there you go right there. There is the link in the description, and that is for the new monitor, the Xbox edition MSI monitor here. Now I can show you guys real quick if you are interested in there. All right, let me go ahead and show you guys. Obviously I have to do this every single time because Streamlabs sucks really bad. So let's go ahead and let's do this here. So there is the monitor on screen. Let me make this bigger for you guys. There we go. All right, there we go. There is the actual monitor on screen for you, and let me know what you guys think. So $899 is what it's going to be running you. So there it is. It's going to have 4K up to 144 hertz. It's going to support the Series X and the S, 99% on the Adobe RGB, and DCI P3 97%. So this is what it looks like and everything, and it's HDR 600. So it's not HDR 400. So HDR 600 is normally like the minimum, right? I would say to get a good HDR experience. And so there it is right there. So let me know what y'all think about it, if y'all going to be picking up when it drops or whatever the case may be, if you're looking for a decent monitor. And on paper, it sounds really, really, really good. All right, so we're back on the actual main screen. So let me know what you guys think about that actual monitor. Now, diving into our next story here. All right, so we got to talk about this situation with Returnal. Okay, Returnal. Now, yeah, I know a lot of people really wanted Returnal to happen. So we're talking about Returnal Support Studio. Okay, so let's talk about the support studio here, and then we're just gonna go from there. All right, so appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button if you are enjoying the show and everything like that. All right, so diving into our next story here, ladies and gents, we got to talk about this new console exclusive that is getting ready to drop whenever it does. Okay, so Returnal's support studio is hiring for a new console exclusive. Okay, now this is Climax Studio. So Climax Studio is what we're looking down the barrel of here as far as who's behind this particular game. Now, it was spotted by a website, Game Radar, that Climax is hiring this time for a AAA project for a first-party publisher, according to the listing. So this is really good because we already know the potential of what Housemarque is capable of and everything like that. And man, oh man, woo! Sweet Christmas. The position is for a senior level designer, but beyond that, there is nothing more said. It's rather what is unsaid that could be more telling. So we don't know what this game is. Okay. And shout outs to Huffman. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining us. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button and hit that share button. Thank y'all so much. So this is a AAA project that is in the works, that is exclusive to the PlayStation 5 console. What could Climax Studio working on? Only time will tell. All right. How do y'all feeling? All right. How are we looking? How are we feeling right now? How are we looking right now? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling good? If you did enjoy the show, please give me a thumbs up. Let's get some fire emotes in the chat. And it's Crazy Fridays. So where we go all out. So we're going to transition now to the Q&A section. If you have any questions or concerns, if you do want to become a member, consider hitting the join button. It definitely does help out the channel, supporting the channel as we move forward here. And make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, turn on the post notification so you never miss in the Q&A portion. So thank y'all so much for the tremendous support. If you did enjoy the show, give it a thumbs up. Let's see some fire emotes. Let's go. Get your hearts ready. All right, Q&A time. Come in with your questions. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Come in with your questions. Crazy Friday time. Woo! Crazy Friday time. Woo! Hey man, the chat is dead. First of all, the chat is dead. You know what we need to do? We need to get some hype going. We need to get some hype going. We need to get some hype going because the chat is way too dead. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the hype song. We're going to get hype. We're going to come in with the questions. We're going to go crazy for Crazy Fridays, and we're going to go all out. So I'm going to need for you guys to please not be dead in the stream, okay?
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype, man. It's about to go down.
Does that get y'all hype? Come on, man. Come on. Raise the roof. Get hype. You need to get hype. Let's go. All right. Get hype, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get hype. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get hype. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Tactical nuke, baby. Let's go. Adele says, dope song, spittin'. Hey, thank you so much. Actually, that song was, I actually did that song 2020. I recorded that song in 2020. And it was supposed to be an anthem for the channel, like for hype. And also just because, you know, people was hating on the PS5 and saying what they were saying. And it was a song that was just generally for everybody. It was for Nintendo fans, Xbox fans, and PlayStation fans. So I think that's why that song is so timeless. So appreciate the love on that. Thank you. Let's go, man. Get hype, man. Get hype, guys. It says Microsoft said that they made a mistake disabling users developers mode on their Xbox and have started reactivating accounts. Well, bravo. I don't think so, T. Murphy. They didn't mention anything about co-op. I think a lot of people wanted that, but I don't think so. My man, Waff Smith says, just wanted to send some love from South Africa. Keep up the great content, my G. Hey, thank you so much, man. We outside. Thank you for the work. Thank you for the support. Says, Game Pass got me hype off to a great 2022. That's it. Something needs to get you hype. Something needs to get you hype. Yes, sir. Resistance didn't do that well last time, or did it? Says Siphon Filter last game was a long time ago, so I kind of understand why. Well, apparently they're trying to. They might give Siphon Filter a chance, but not Days Gone. I'm not understanding if Days Gone sold that much, which I'm seeing a report saying that it did not sell 8 million, but regardless, the game sold pretty well. If it sell over 1 million, then it did pretty well. I don't understand why Sony, maybe because of the review scores. That's the only thing I can think of. A lot of companies, they look at review scores because people look at review scores to make their purchase decision. Nola, big money Nola. Richard, what's up, man? Let's go. Appreciate the roundtable members up in here. I'm just saying, we might do a Dono Wars today. Bring that Dono Wars, man. Let's go. Patrick, what's up? Nero says, When will you be back on Twitch? As soon as we get a game to play. As soon as we get a game to play, man. As soon as we get a new game to play. Ain't really nothing right now. Besides older games. I mean, that's really about it. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft has been excellent with listening to the community feedback, for sure. They've been doing a great job. I would definitely say that for sure. I could see them copying EA with the tier Game Pass, get in games after a couple of months of release. Well, now they're doing day and date releases now. All their exclusive stuff is day and date. You know, as soon as they drop, they go to Game Pass. And same thing with their, partnership, their AA partnerships and third-party stuff. Xbox is the way forward, more value for money. Hey, I agree with you. I agree with you when it comes to value. Obviously, Sony is offering value too as well with their PlayStation Plus, and they're offering value in certain departments for people. Like everybody is basically their expectations for value is different. Like everybody looks at value different than some. So Xbox is lit. This gen haters is going to hate using the retro arc in retail mode right now. And I am playing. Okay, I'll see. I see. G Blue with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, man. Starting off the crazy Fridays. Get hype. Get hype. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. He says, your love and dedication for gaming is incredible. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Somebody giving me my flowers. Somebody giving me my flowers. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you for the $5. It helps out the channel tremendously. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this full time, so anything helps. You know what I'm saying? Anything helps when you give from your heart. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, G Blue. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate you. Saving a little bit of money is not worth missing out on Horizon, God of War, Final Fantasy 16, Spiderman, and Wolverine. That's why you have both. That's why you have, if you can afford both consoles, you get your PS5 and you get your Series X. That way you can enjoy both consoles and what they're offering. Now, if you can only get one, then it comes down to what games you want to play. What exclusive matters to you more? What Microsoft is offering or what Sony is offering? But both of them are going to have excellent games. You know, Microsoft is going to have insane games. They got, Redfall coming out. They got Starfield. They got the next Forza game. They got Fable. They got Perfect Dark. A lot of games that appeal to me. Hellblade 2. Lots of games appealing to me. So, of course, man. It says, brother, I'm looking forward to Horizon, but I'm also looking for Sifu. How about you? I'm looking for both. I'm looking for both to play on the channel for you guys. Thriller ALI says, I sent you a tweet yesterday. It was a video about some dude auctioning off attic. What? Oh, sweet mother of God. Are you serious? People are just, I don't know. I didn't even get a chance to look at it yet. It says, I'm going to test God of War PS2 version on my Series X. I've allowed to let you know. Hey, do that, man. Hey, God blessing us.
Boy,
let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. My man, Luis, with a $5 donation. $5 donation. All right. He says, love your content. Keep up the good hard work. God bless you and your family. Do you know anything about the new Samsung 32 4K 2.1 240 hertz price? No. Most of those new monitors that got revealed during CES, they don't have any release dates, or they might have price, but they don't have any release dates right now. So that's really what I'm really sitting at. But no, I haven't really heard about that one. We talked about this 32-inch one though for Xbox. It's an Xbox edition. It's an MSI. It's $899. It has 4K, 144 hertz, and it has 2 HDMI 2.1 ports. So that's obviously setting you up for the future. But thank you so much, Luis, for the $5, man. God bless you. Yes, sir. He says Sony offered the best single-player games. That's where I will roll, and I will get Hellblade 2 on PC. Hey, as long as you're playing games, bruh, it doesn't matter if it's on the Xbox console. It doesn't matter where. If it's on PC, if it's on your phone. As long as you're playing game and you're having fun, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Nothing else even really matters. You know what I'm saying? Period, at the end of the day. So I just wanted to kind of elaborate on that so people can know exactly. Oh, wow. So people can know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It says, hey, bro, just stopping by to make sure First Lady don't hurt you up bad. Nah, she not feeling too well, so she's not going to be down to throw anything today. Hey, yo, King Mo, the homie. Says, hey, yo, Peace Jam, much love. Hey, appreciate you, King Mo. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. As long as you guys appreciate the hard work, that's all that matters. You know, we grind every day for you guys. And thank you all for the donations today. You guys are a blessing. It definitely helps out, and it definitely does wonders for us. So I appreciate you guys. Let's see here. My LG C1 is good enough. Hey, that's all that matters. Make your LG C1 work. You know what I'm saying? I still got my C10. I'm making my C10 work. Now, I do have long-term warranty on it, so I might swap it out and get a Sony Bravia. I might just upgrade it to a Sony Bravia, like get one of the newest Sony Bravia, and just pay the difference and get a new TV in the future. Yeah, like when I move in my house, then I'll probably just upgrade it and just get something else. Get a Bravia or something, newer Bravia. 10 million, that's crazy. Hey, swimming in cash, my G. Forza is the game used for competitions. Don't let people take your happiness away from you. No, it's not worth it. That's why I try to avoid negative comments, because people are always going to be stupid. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm very not quick to anger, but I'm also the type of person that I'll get irritated, because it's like when you keep repeating the same thing over and over again, and then they're saying the same thing over and over again, and they're trying to like poke at you, trying to piss you off. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Like, just like, oh, whatever, you know, but yeah, I do the best I can. Ali, I didn't even, I don't know why. Maybe because of how you spelled it. Ali. I don't know why. Because of how you spelled it. So I was just like, you know, yeah. Let's see here. It says, yeah, that's not how games work. Yeah. He says, that's not an upgrade, Marlon. The C10 and the C1s are best for gaming. So wait, so what are you trying to say about the Bravias? I thought the Bravias were, if anything, the Bravias should be better because it's tailor-made for the PS5. I'm just saying, like, I would think so. I would think because, hey, Sony made the TV, Sony made the PS5. So I think they go good together, hand in hand in marriage. So that's just kind of like where I'm sitting at, from where I'm looking at. He says, you don't want to see Jamaicans get angry. Definitely not. I can tell you that right now. Not in the sense that I get angry all the time. Like I said before, like when I was much younger, yeah, I got it from my dad. Like when I was much younger and stuff like that, I would get mad about stuff. But now it's like I get irritated. And when I get irritated, just like, ugh, you know, like I just get to the point where I just like, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to speak about anything. I just deal with it on my own. But yeah, most definitely. Oh, Mooj. Gaskin deleted his comment. What did he say?
Oh, look at it.
that woman of yours is irritating. She is like 100% like.
Thank you.
He said that you're irritating.
Thanks.
Oh.
All the haters. Thanks.
Oh, that's why she muted. I didn't even I didn't even get to look at the comment. Wow, she's irritating. Oh, really? See why I don't want you? See why I don't want you on camera?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See why I don't want you on camera? It's the main reason why I don't want you on camera, because people always have, you know, negative things to say. Always. Oh my God. Oh yeah, there's no hope for you. Yeah. Majority of Caribbean peeps, they get vexed. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they do. They do, man. Yeah, that's true. There's no hope for you. That's true. Yeah, guys, that's one of the main reasons why I don't like, you know, like I just keep my life private, because, you know, people are going to be people at the end of the day. You know, I mean, he's entitled to his own opinion. So thank you. You know, that's why I don't show my wife on screen. You know what I'm saying? I don't show her on screen, you know what I'm saying? Or anybody in the past for that. I mean, I made the mistake of showing somebody in the past on stream, and it ended up being something that it shouldn't have been. People start saying a bunch of crazy stuff, and then her feelings got hurt, and then she started crying. So I'm not trying to make, and we just started off the new year. So that's why I said, like, I don't really care to really show anybody, not my kids, not my wife, nothing else. Like, all y'all need to see is me, because y'all subscribe because of me and nobody else, right? So y'all only gonna see what y'all are gonna experience me and deal with me. So it's all good, man. It's always somebody coming in to spice up the evening, right, babes? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's all good.
Oh, I'm not bothered.
I hope you didn't.
I'm not bothered.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, she's smiling right now. So Nola said that was disrespectful. He has a hand on his face. That's crazy, man. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let it bother me, guys. For real though. It says, did you see that the specs and hear about the color quality of Samsung new QD OLED for 2022? No, I heard that it's gonna have the NFT, implemented in there, into the TVs. Something that we really want to get away from. Will you be streaming GT7? Yes. It says people are just gonna be people, man. It is what it is, bro. Imagine a man hating on a female. Like I said, babes, you not mad about it. I'm fine. I'm just.
Oh, I'm chill.
It is what it is. We're not gonna let stuff like that ruin our day. I mean, like I said, I've learned to just not let things bother me anymore and just not care. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I mean, if he feels that way, then hey, that's on him. He doesn't speak for the whole chat. First Lady is welcome here. We enjoy her input, of course. I mean, babes, whether you say something that somebody likes, yes or no, regardless, you're entitled to your own opinion about anything, just like me, just like everybody else. So if you say, hey, I don't like Xbox, or Xbox sucks, or PS5 sucks, that's your opinion. I'm just using an example. But you know, people are gonna come after you because
I'm not bothered.
Yeah, because console war and gaming is toxic right now.
I'm not bothered.
Okay.
I just laughed.
Okay.
I was just laughing at it.
Okay, babes. It says facts. This channel is not about Marlon's personal life. Stay focused on the content of the channel, please. Exactly. It says, do you hear about the Nintendo Direct that's happening soon in January? No, I didn't hear about that. It says, tell him to say that to your face. Oh, Lord. Nah, it ain't even that serious. It ain't even that serious. I mean, there's no point in doing that. It's not. You know, like people can say whatever they want to say, you know, but it's not going to change reality. So it's all good. And it's all love too, as well. God bless him. love them, you know, regardless if people don't like you or whatever, still love them anyway. Red Scorpion says, what's up? What's up, Red Scorpion? What's the deal, man? What the Jamaicans be saying? What's the pre? Says, man, you didn't have to explain nothing. Don't let one troll ruin anything. Yes, facts. It says, don't worry about it, bro. First lady is always welcome. It's funny. He says it's all behind a screen. Everyone tough behind a keyboard. Hey, I used to call them internet thugs. I used to call them internet thugs back in the day. I said, internet thugs, that's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, though. It's all love. I love him. I love his family. I love everything about that man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say. It's all good, man. When people hate you, you know, and don't like you, you know, you still love them anyway. You know, and God will bless you for doing that. Black Magic, what? Let's go. Woo! God's pouring out the blessings. Let it rain. Let it rain. Open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. Let it rain. Hey. Black Magic, thank you so much for becoming a member, my man. Woo! I know it's rough times, but thank y'all so much for the support. Black Magic, I appreciate you so much, man. Do me a favor, go to the community tab. Matter of fact, add me on PSN right now. The PS5 is running right now. I can add you right now on the PS5. So if you add me, it will pop up on the stream and I'll add you back and stuff. And anytime you want to talk about anything, I'm available. We do have a private Discord community. We have moderators in there. So if you message and you want to talk to me, just let me know and I'll be in the Discord. Definitely a lot of stuff happening. As a matter of fact, I just want to make an announcement right now on behalf of the team. Shout out to the team. I just found this out yesterday. We're trying to find a way to do this for you guys. And then I'm going to read First Lady's comment. But we're trying to find a way to do this. According to the team, we are going to be giving away a PS5. Obviously, we talked about the PS5 already, but we're going to be giving away PSVR 2 when we get to 50,000 subscribers. So, yeah, we're trying to give back, the team and I and the whole entire squad. We're trying to do something. And also, stay tuned for the shirts. We're still working on the shirts. That's something that we're going to work on heavy this year. We're working on getting some machines and stuff and some equipments, right, babes, to print out the Big Body 50 shirt. We're going to get that done. And also, we're getting with Magnum Visuals for the Swimming in Cash. We're working on that as well. So we're going to get that done. So definitely a lot of stuff, happening. So appreciate that. No, there's no need to mute. There's no need to mute, Gaskin. It's not the boy song, okay? It's a gospel song. It's
Not you.
oh,
Different comment.
that's what she was talking. I thought she was talking about me. First Lady says, I'm just here to support him and let y'all know we both love and appreciate all this community does. Yes, most definitely. Let's see here. It says, are you giving away some Xbox nail polish too? I can't be bothered with Craig. This man said, give away some nail polish.
Tell him I will.
He talking about that. I can't. Put your hand on your head. Yeah. It got delayed till Q2. Yeah. Put your hand on your head and put your hand on your face. It's crazy. I pre-ordered the Steam Deck. They were supposed to take $600 out of my account for the Steam Deck for the channel, but they delayed it. So I think I was supposed to be on first round shipment or something like that. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. No, it's not up yet. PSVR 2 pre-order is not up yet. It's so funny. Everybody thinks I'm 20. You are 20. I mean, you are 20.
Plus
As,
is to go even further
see what you
beyond.
signify? You got Goku popping up on the screen now. I say you're 20.
I don't want people to think you're dating a little kid.
20 is not a. I'm so done with you. 20. You know what? 20 is actually really good. I like 20. Matter of fact, I might get something with it on there. We're saying 20. Thank you so much. You're supposed to laugh, babes. Nah, she's over there eating her cake. She's not even paying me no mind no more. Yeah, eat your cake. Plus 10, right? Yeah, eat your cake. Anyways, Tony, thank you for the $4.08. When you are live streaming every day, you run the risk of people getting irritated. If you want that person anonymous, you need to make sure they are not around when you are streaming. Did you hear what I just said a while ago? Okay, let me say that again, if this makes sense. Shouts to my man Tony, though, for the $4. He said, when you are live streaming every day, you run the risk of people getting irritated. If you want that person anonymous, you need to make sure they're not around when you're streaming. Just like you said before, you don't want her being this. You don't want her being this one thing you need. Honestly, there's, people always, there's no real, well, I guess what he's trying to say is there's really no way of stopping people from being irritating because, I mean, I have to work every day and this is a part of the job. He says, what's good? Headphones for music. No, it's a part of the job, a marketing deal. I'm just saying. It says, First Lady, I think you are around Marlon's age. He's just capping. No, I'm not capping. I don't cap. It says it says may God bless you and the wifey and the family. Hey, Sammy, appreciate you. It says who said that? Tony with the $4.08. That's what. But shout out to Tony though. Thank you for the $4. It definitely helps the show out. But like I said, guys, it is what it is. It's part of the job. I'm not the only content creator that goes through that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people. So, hey, it is what it is. It says, man, go sit down somewhere with that comment. Oh, Nola. Hey, no. Y'all better not get Nola mad now. Don't get my man Nola mad, though. For real, though. Y'all don't want to get the round table member mad. This is Thriller Ali says, First Lady eating them oxtails and rice. Nah, that's far from oxtails. She eating that nice, Mexican cake? She eating a Mexican cake.
Tres leches, because I can't eat anything.
Tres, what?
Tres leches.
Tres leches. Kenneth says, if you want to say to their face, then don't be on the screen. You know how people are. Vaughn King, what's up, man? My guy Marlon, what's up, my G? Let's see here. Sammy says the GOAT. Thank you so much. Marlon trying to get. Oh no, you Craig need to stop talking about FBI. He need to stop. Oxtails are delicious. Go through what, Holmes? Hey, what's up? There go your boy, your homie. It says, hey, Marlon, what's your favorite metal song? Metal song. I love Linkin Park. I'll just say that. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. It says she's over living, huh? She's over living? I guess you over living, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, she is swimming in cash, that's for sure. She definitely living like a queen, for sure. Right, babes? It says February is crazy for PS5 community. Yes, sir. It says, did you meet First Lady? Oh, Jesus. I'm not gonna even read that comment for YouTube's sake. I'm just not even gonna read that comment.
Why? Everyone can see it. Yeah, that's where we met.
Oh, sweet mother. Pluto, you funny. Live in color. It says, can we see? Nah, Andrew. That's never gonna happen. System of a Down is my favorite. Okay. Let's see here. 1440p is coming to PS5. Yep, it's coming. Oh, Von King said, just marry her already. Yep, it's happening. It's going down. Vengeful says, hey, Marlon, how tall were you when you were 15? I think I was probably 6'1". Yeah, like probably, I think I was like 6 flat when I was 15. Yeah. It says, I like this new setup, Marlon, but we needs to see Ocean View, bruh. Ocean View, man. Oh, y'all want to see the Ocean View? There go the Ocean View right there. Y'all want to see the Ocean View? You're gonna see a boarded wall right here. That's what you're gonna see. Don't worry, we're gonna upgrade to the master.
A fence is what it's called. A fence.
A boarded wall. That's what it is. That's the proper way to say it, but you know, a boarded fence. Mm-hmm. Hey, Pluto says, all jokes aside, nothing but love for you. He says it's hard to find a good woman out there. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. It's hard, man. I'm telling you guys, honestly, it's not easy. Like she's literally God sent. So I'm just thankful. Machiavelli, holla if you feel me. Come with me. Hail Mary, do you run with sea? What do we have here now? You wanna ride it out? La 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 la. I know. Don't push me. Machiavelli, holla if you feel me. Rip Pac, man. Let's see. Where's the comment at? I just missed the comment. Where'd the comment go?
I don't want to see it.
Oh, there it is. It says, what's up, Marlon? I watch your stream every day. My favorite channel, Sony on fire this year. Let's go. Machiavelli, holla if you feel me. It says, Marlon, when's the big day? Can we hear those wedding bells by G? Hey, ding, 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 ding.
Were you eloping?
Huh?
No one's invited. Were you eloping?
Oh Lord, Marlon gonna get a mansion this year. Hey, we receive that. Let's go. Luis blessing us again. Blessing us with the $5 donation. Hey, it says, what's up, Marlon?
Boy,
Happy New Year. Okay, so Luis with the $5 says, so what you going to be playing today later on, bro? If you don't have other plans, leave the first lady alone. People need to mind their own business. Facts. Hey, Bruno. I'll get you for you. Put my hand on the blade for you. Bruno. That song is dedicated for you. That whole entire song. I would do anything for you.
I said no.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Black Magic, I said no.
Oh, Lord. He said Marlon definitely going to play the boy song. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Matter of fact, let's run it right now.
No.
Yeah, we are going to play the song at the wedding. Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. And we're going to rock out to it. Yes, we are. That's, hey, heck, it's my wedding too. So I can at least have a request. Yes, we are. Let's run that track. As a matter of fact, right now.
Only fire
When I tell you to fire.
Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. In direction of dear boy. In direction of dear boy. Atreus to me. Atreus to me. Atreus to me. Boy, 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 boy. Boy.
Oh, man. That song never gets old, bro. That song never gets old, man. One more time for Kratos and the boy song. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, she just threw a body lotion at me right now. My man Astral off the chain. What's up, man? Swag Lord. He says I sing the boy song. You do? Oh, please don't get me in trouble. What? You sing the boy song at work? What do people say when you sing the boy song at work? What they say? What they say when you sing the boy song at work? OMG, bro. It says ask First Lady to do the female version. She's not. It's just not. She don't love me that much. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. Nah. First Lady's just not gonna do it.
I can sing though.
I know she can sing. She can sing though. She has a guitar. She can sing.
And a piano.
And a piano. She can sing. She can blow. She can definitely blow on the mic. She can sing. He says 20-year-olds are easier to manipulate, so I can see why you choose her. You heard what he said? Oh, man. He says, so I see why you choose her. He says smart choice, especially if unemployed. Nah, this one's working. She got a really good job. And no news on Titanfall 3 right now. It says those headphones you have on your head, are they good? Yes, they are good. I mean, I had them for years. There's some Plantronics. I think they're called Plantronics Rig. I had these for years, at least 6 years. Plantronics Rig 400. I don't know how much they are right now, but they're really, really good. Let's see here. It says it's weird that Crossfire X is the only Xbox exclusive that is coming to Xbox Game Pass. Nah, they have a lot more stuff coming to Game Pass, bro. Almost everything else is going to come to Game Pass.
Oh, there's no hope for you. Asked me to sing that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
A while ago, I didn't see that comment.
Yeah, he said have me sing the girl version.
Well,
Because he's one of my faves.
Oh, so she's going to do it. She's going to do it for you. Huh?
That it makes me want to.
Makes you want to? Oh, sweet Christmas. I can't, guys. Just wondering how often people clean PS5 fan. I would clean it every month just to be safe, depending on how you use it though. It says I'll be singing the boy song at work to screaming Atreus to me in direction of deer. What? Let me see in the chat right now. How many of you guys sing the boy song at work or like when you're driving and stuff? I just. First lady just raised her hand. No, you trolling, right?
I ain't a troll.
You trolling, right?
I ain't a troll.
I'm just saying, like you're capping, but in other words, you're capping, right?
I ain't capping.
Okay. Oh, Jesus have mercy. Look what you started now. Now Gaskin talking about live karaoke.
I know how to do that.
She's saying for me to do the live karaoke. Oh, sweet Christmas.
Do a live karaoke then. But
I ain't got no guitar. Shoot. He says I do from home. What? You do from home and from work? So Zane says he do it from home and from work. Kenneth said he does it in the shower. What? He says I sag it at work without even knowing. Are you? Nola says I do it in the car, and at work. Gaskin says I like his rapping, but the rest can. Gaskin already don't like the. Gaskin says she likes my rapping, but she don't like the boy song. But you know, the songs that you don't like, a lot of people didn't like Crank That, but Crank That and everybody end up liking it afterwards. Like when it first came out, Crank That Soldier Boy, you crank that Soldier Boy, you. At first, nobody wanted to crank that, and then all of a sudden, everybody wants to crank. Oh, that does not give that song any justice by you having that phone way over there. They need to bring that phone over here so I can let them hear it.
Are you gonna put it in the thing?
Yeah.
Don't show the screen.
I'm not gonna. Jesus have mercy. Give me this stuff. That's her. All right, so you got something. Oh, you playing it again, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's First Lady. Oh Lord, here comes the comments. It says, wow, she can sing. Wow, she sounds good. Wow, that was really good. It said, Steeler said, damn. He says, wow, copyright like a big dog.
Oh boy,
Oh, shoot. He says, one of you has. Oh, man. Yup. It says, that's her. Wow. Yeah, that's her. It said First Lady is Whitney Houston. Oh, shoot. You guys are funny. Says she's going to copyright this stream, babes. You better not copyright this stream. Better not. It said, dang. Oh, here we go with the negative comment. You see that negative comment? I ain't even gonna read that negative comment. But Cashery, whatever his name is, says, so when is the album coming out? When is the album coming out? Whose album is coming out first? She don't have an album coming out. She wants to do a song on the album with me. So we plan on doing something. Nola said you sound amazing.
Tell them thank you.
She said thank you. DualSense is way better. Loud and clicky Series X controller. Oh, yeah. She has a great voice for sure. Singing is her domain. Rapping is mine's. Let's see here. Because no release date for Wonder Woman game. Yeah, it's early in development. That's why. Let's see here. He said, put her on the boy remix. Yeah, she ain't going to try to get on no boy remix. She ain't about that life. She don't want to get on something that legendary. You know, she just going to be like, nah, I don't want to do it. You want to do it, babes? What? The boy song. You'll sing. I'll do the other part. You do the chorus. I'll do the verse.
Cut up too much when I sing that.
Oh my God. Sounding like Tina Turner. He put you on that Tina Turner pedestal. What? Hey, that's good. Hey, hand claps for the wifey. You say have her sing at your wedding? Yeah. Oh, you gonna sing? She gonna be too emotional to sing. Right, babes? Gonna be crying. Yeah. Gaskin says that's legendary. Haha. Nola says 100. He says she should sing the boy song. yeah. For instance, I feel like I'm at a church listening to a choir. Hey, she got that vibe. She got that vibe for real though. She got that vibe for real. No cap. Astral off the chain, hand clap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I always love you, Whitney Houston. I'm pretty sure she can sing that. He says, has she thought about becoming an artist?
That's always been a dream, but I got my other dream career.
You can do both. No excuses. Only live once. That's what I'm doing. I couldn't. Oh, yes, you can. You can be a cop and be a singer.
No.
Yes, you can. I mean, obviously, when it comes to if you blow up and you're making more money, then it's gonna go either way. I mean, how you think I feel not getting to do basketball? You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting in front of a camera with a light on right now, when I could be traveling the world playing ball and stuff like that. But instead, I'm doing this. So, I mean, hey, we all got things that didn't work out. But, I mean, music was something that I always wanted to do any which way. And it's good so that I can actually do both of them. I could do this. I could do voice acting. I could do music, and I could do gaming at the same time. So that's a 3 combo thing. But don't ever put a limit on yourself, because you got people out there that are doing 3 and 4 different careers. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing singing and they're a part-time chef. You can always do things part-time. Release music out there. People do it all the time. Put some stuff out there on Spotify and let it generate some income.
My job is demanding.
Your job is demanding, but that doesn't stop you from creating good quality content in your spare time on your days off. No excuses. Full throttle all the way. Especially you got a man in your life that's willing to support you all the way.
I'll release a single this year.
Okay. All right. I'll be first, right and center to cop it. Not easy to find a decent woman, tick all the boxes and appreciate gaming. Yeah, she's almost done with Last of Us right now. She's playing Last of Us 2. And she beat Last of Us, the original Last of Us, and then now she's playing Last of Us 2. So, yeah, she's not a diehard gamer, but she definitely does play games. Says she's crazy if somebody starts singing with a uniform on and blow up. Viral. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's no excuse. She's trying to be a cop, but that's no excuse. You could still do TikTok. Oh, babes, let's do TikTok together. You could do TikTok and still be a cop. You could still sing and still be a cop. Right? Deal?
They may be anti.
Oh, check Twitter. Oh, what's going on Twitter? Oh, Mario Kart 9 is in development, in active development. That's good. We'll see though, because you always hear a lot of stuff that is in development and then it don't happen. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure it is in active development though. No, she's trying to be, Sammy. It says you guys should play the game of the year together. Oh, they're talking about what's that game called again? Shoot, I forgot the name of the game. I forgot it right now. I completely forgot it. It says this is Marlon and the distant voice show. Let's see here. It says they can't. Yeah. They can't live on Mario Kart 8 forever. That's true. It says, yeah, I know. It says look up my Terrell Jason Real you on YouTube. Okay. It says you ain't gotta be.
I've already said I'm a first responder. Go away.
Yeah, run up your moat. It takes two. Yes, that's right. Yeah, there, run up your moat. Here. I stay there, run up your moat. It says, do you watch Tech Deals? They have a whole family on. It's a great. Your girl sounds good, man. Thank you so much. It says you need to play It Takes Two together. Yeah. We're gonna try to play that game. It says, First Lady, play that recorded again. Now you got them hooked now.
I got my Nashville song on here.
Nah, I ain't trying to get copyrighted. Anyways, I love y'all, man. Be blessed, be easy. Thank y'all so much for the support, man. We got a lot of stuff to look forward to for 2022, for January. And I'm glad that we were able to entertain you guys. So I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. And I will see you guys on Monday. All right. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And if anything pops up on Saturday, we'll definitely do something. But until then, I'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Holla at your boy. Have yourself a great Friday evening and stay safe out there, man. Can't wait for the big stuff to start dropping so we can start get back into gameplays and such. All right. Big ups. Enjoy your Friday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys, man. Later. Peace.
When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, now you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Call filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Do me wrong, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich. I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back, and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trick. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the rigs on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone, end zone. Keep them coming. I know.